Hey there, it's Amy here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to today's practice, which is all about getting your energy flowing, clearing out moving stagnant energy, releasing any anger that maybe you have built up in your system that's bogging you down, and reclaiming your power, coming back into your own self and finding alignment and congruency between your physical body, your mind, your heart, your spirit, bringing it all together. So I'm excited to practice with you. Roll out your mat and let's get going. All right, we're going to start in the seated position. So you can just come to sit, cross your ankles, and I highly recommend sitting on something. I'm sitting on a rolled up yoga mat. Sit on something so that your hips and pelvis are slightly lifted higher than your knees. That will just create a lot more ease along your spine so that your energy can actually flow more freely. So if you come to sit and your knees are lifted up high and your hips are gripping and your body is slouching forward, that's not going to do the job that we're looking for. It's going to keep our energy kind of stuck and stagnant. So sit tall, roll your shoulders back, and bring your eyes to close when you're ready. Take a nice deep breath, breathe in. Relax your jaw, sigh it out. We're going to do that twice more. Deep breath in, centering within your own body. Complete breath out, letting go of tension. One more full breath in. Sigh it out, exhale. Just releasing any external distractions so that you can come home to yourself right now and do this practice for you. Good. And then just hone in on your breath here. And we're going to work with Ujjayi breathing. So you're going to breathe in through your nose. And if you're new to this breath, this is an audible breath. So if you're new to Ujjayi breathing, I'm just going to teach you really quickly how to do it. So you breathe in through your nose. You're going to exhale through your mouth like you're whispering the sound ah, or as if you're fogging up like a cold window. Okay, so try that a couple times. And even if you're experienced with Ujjayi breathing, maybe do this beginning kind of version as well, just because it's nice sometimes to focus on this exhale through the mouth, creating the sound, refining that breath for yourself. Okay, so we inhale through the nose, out through the mouth, sighing. That whispering sound of the Ujjayi breath. So breathe in through your nose. Whisper the sound ah as you exhale, pressing the breath slowly out through your mouth, until you get to the very end of your exhalation where you're kind of squeezing out the last bit of air. That's where a lot of toxins live, actually, kind of in the bottom of our lungs, and we don't always expel them all, okay? So take 3 more rounds like that. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Stay really present to what you're feeling as you breathe this way. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Good, and then you'll want to keep creating that sound on the exhale, but you're going to close your mouth, okay, and continue to whisper the sound ah as you exhale with the mouth closed. And then the goal is to eventually create that sound also on your inhalation. Okay, so you breathe in through the nose, exhale. You could start with an open mouth and then close your mouth halfway through. And keep hearing that sound of the Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi is victorious breath. It translates often as victory. Victory over your emotions, victory over your negative thoughts, victory over obstacles in your life, right? And so when we use this audible breath, which I hope you're still just smoothly, steadily breathing in and out with this sound, when you use this breath, we bring our attention more fully to that sound of the breath, and it starts to help us kind of have victory over those highs and lows that we experience through life, so that we can stay more present to the moment. Take a couple more breaths like that. And again, if you're new, you're going to work towards cultivating that same whispering sound on the inhale. So it's like you're breathing in from the throat versus the nose. It's like the constriction in the vocal cords helps to draw the breath in and then press the breath out. Take one more inhale and exhale. Good. And then let your eyes blink open if they're closed. Hopefully you feel a little bit more like direct and focused within yourself, utilizing that breath. I want you to keep utilizing that Ujjayi breath throughout the practice today. And we might use some other breathing practices as well. We'll see what happens. So release onto your hands and knees. You can come around. And I'm going to turn around this way today. So you can come around onto your hands and knees, and we're going to take a quick stretch back through child's pose. So just let your hips release. Forehead to your mat. Come back to that Ujjayi breathing. Hearing the sound of that breath. Working on cultivating smooth, steady breathing. Grabbing hold of that breath, staying focused on it. Let your body soften here. Relax your jaw. Good. On your next inhale, you're going to rise up and come onto your hands and knees here. And let's do some cat-cows, just starting to wake up the spine. So fingers spread wide. Push the floor away around your spine. Exhale the breath. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. So we're really working with kind of a paced rhythm here. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And round, exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good, and then breathe and come through long spine here. Tuck your toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out your feet a little bit, warming up your body. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. Let your head hang heavy. Spread your toes wide. Send the breath into your back and let it open up and spread. Reach your right leg up. Open up your hip. Bend your knee. Take a nice full breath. Breathe in. And then exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Squeeze your belly, push the floor away. Inhale, reach the leg back and up. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, lunge your right foot forward between your hands. Drop your left heel, rising up and coming into a warrior one pose. So here in your warrior one, let your front knee bend right over your ankle. Reach out long through the fingers. Take your hands to your hips for a moment and just kind of support this left hip moving forward, your right hip drawing back a little bit. And then you can pull in through the belly. Shoulders rolling back and down. And we're going to do a little practice here that helps to get some anger out. And so I've heard this before called fists of fire, which I really like, or Shakti, Shakti arms, different names for this, but I'll show you how it goes. We'll breathe in, reach up, and then we're going to exhale through our mouth, pull our belly in and make fist, and pull the arms back and down. Nice and strong, right? So let's do that 5 times total, starting now. We'll inhale, reach up, press into those feet, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Good. Breathe and reach your arms up. Feel that energy, and then exhale, release. Take your hands down, step back into your down dog. Good. Now in between here in our down dog, we're going to take what's called lion's breath. And for lion's breath, all you do is you inhale through your nose and you stick your tongue out. Open your mouth wide, stick your tongue out, bulge your eyes out, make a scary face, and breathe out. Okay, so give that a try. Inhale. Stick your tongue out, make a scary face, exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in. Nobody can see your face right now, so make it as scary as you want. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Lift your left leg, stretch it up. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, knee to the nose. Squeeze your belly up and then push the floor away. Let your arms get strong. Reach back. Inhale. Exhale, lunge your left foot forward between your hands. Drop your right heel, rise on up. Back into your warrior one pose for those fiery arms. So we're going to take 5 rounds. You're going to press into your feet. Nice deep bend in your front knee. Reach up long through those arms. Breathe in. And then exhale. Really strong. Feel your power. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Breathe and reach up. Good. Exhale. Take your hands back down to your mat. Step back into your down dog. Relax here. And let's take a little child's pose. So just drop your knees to your mat. And then slide your hips back. Come down through child's pose. Take a couple slow Ujjayi breaths. So I want you to come back to that victorious breath and let the breath slow down. Let your shoulders and arms relax. Slow breath in, slow breath out. Hear the sound of the Ujjayi breath. One more slow breath in and out. Great. Inhale, rise up to hands and knees. Good. Come back forward and downward facing dog. Full breath in and out. Let's move through a little vinyasa here. Breathe in, come forward to plank, upward push-up. Feel your strength. Push the floor away. Squeeze the muscles of your body. Squeeze your legs. Squeeze your glutes. Sweep your tailbone down. Pull the belly in. Exhale, lowering down, squeezing those hands together. You can come to your belly. Take a little pause here. Breathe in, cobra. Stay with cobra or slide the hands back. Push through the hands. Come all the way up. Upward facing dog. Look up. Spread your toes. Pull back, downward facing dog. Holding here in down dog. Nice full breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Good. And then walk your feet forward to the front of your mat. Hang forward here for a moment. And then inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. And then inhale, you can rise up, maybe with a little bend of the knees, lift the arms, gaze up, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Good, release your arms. And let's do one more really kind of enlivening posture to get our energy flow happening here. So I'm gonna have you take your wide stance. Step out wide, turn your toes out. Sometimes this is called goddess pose or horse pose, another word for it. So you're gonna bend into your knees here and shift your weight around a little bit and just kind of get your feet activated. All right, and then bring your hands to your heart. This is gonna be a little bit of a doozy, but we won't do it for very long. Okay, so you're here, right? You're gonna sink down and we're gonna inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, pushing the palms down. So this is our inhale. And then we exhale, the palms turn up. I'm doing this first one really slow, and you're gonna jump your feet all the way in. Give that a try. Okay, and then we inhale, jump the feet out wide, bend into those knees so you land softly and press the arms down, and exhale. Let's exhale like that, out through the mouth. Okay, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Land lightly, heels soften down. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good, stay here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Soften and release. Wiggle your feet maybe hip distance apart or a little bit wider, and just hang forward for a moment and sway a little side to side. Breathing out completely, slowing things down. Inhale, lengthen, look forward, and then make your way to your seat. So just bend your knees, come to sit. All right, good job. So you feel that you're a little bit energized or maybe out of breath, but your energy has started to move, and that's a really short, super simple practice. But if you're feeling stagnant or stuck, or you got anger in your system, sometimes anger wants to fight, or it makes us want to take flight and run away. It has a lot of energy. And so it's nice to think about letting it kind of move and flow so that it doesn't act out in a negative way that's harmful to you on the inside or to other people. So we're going to do one more breathing practice just really shortly. If you are feeling anxious, you might just skip this practice and come back to that Ujjayi breath, that slow, audible, victorious breath. But if you're feeling good and you want to just create a little bit more circulation for your energy, we're going to work with a breath called Kapala Bati. This translates sometimes as skull shining, and it helps clear the head, clear the mind, but it also floods the system with a lot of oxygen and helps detox out a lot of old stagnant energy really quickly. And so to learn this breath, if you've never done it before, take your hand, one hand over kind of your diaphragm area, your upper belly. And we're going to be breathing out through the nose forcefully. So you inhale, and then you exhale out through the nose forcefully and feel the belly pull in. So you might be able to see my hand kind of pulling in. So you don't have to worry about the inhales. You just focus on the exhale through the nose. The inhales will come naturally. And we're going to just go at a nice slow pace for maybe 30 reps, so not very long, just to give you a taste of this. Great to do it at the end of a practice to kind of clear out any toxins through the breath that were released through your movement. Okay, so you can keep your hand here on your belly and Again, boost up your hips if you need to. Let's breathe out completely. Inhale, and then we'll begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out completely. And then just inhale, exhale, normal, naturally. Relax your face and jaw and just see if you feel any effects from that breath. Kapala Bati, skull shining. Good. Breathe out completely. Great job today. Come down onto your back. It's time for a short little Shavasana. So you can come on down. Got to move my mic, my little mic set up here. Come on down to your back. Hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. A little rock from side to side. You might want to take your arms out in line with your shoulders, or you could goal post your arms and then just drop your knees to the left. Take a full breath in and out. And then inhale, lift your legs through center. Take them over to the right. Full breath in and out. Come back up through center. And hug those knees to the chest one more time. If there's any other stretches that you'd like to move into, feel free to do that, right? Or stretch yourself out. And we're going to take about a 10 to 15 breath Shavasana here, letting everything settle. Feeling all that energy that we kind of facilitated, allowing that energy to come into greater balance just by resting and being still and breathing. And normally in Shavasana, I suggest letting go of any control of the breath, but you may want to continue with your Ujjayi breath for today's focus. So you can keep that whispering sound of the breath flowing. Feeling your muscles relaxed. Everything syncing up as you breathe in and out. Your mind, your body, your heart, your emotions, your spirit, all being threaded together into congruency via the breath. Bringing all of you on board, bringing all of you into presence. And bringing all of you into a state of harmony. So feel free to keep resting. Or let your body stretch out long. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Roll off to your side. And when you're ready, rise up. Nice leisurely way of rising up. And come around on your mat and just take a seat. Hopefully you are feeling a little bit more emotionally calm, energetically centered, physically enlivened, and connected to your whole self. Let's bring the palms together at the front of the chest, little drop of the chin. Take one last big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Thank you for joining me for this practice, for taking the time for yourself. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm releasing videos all the time, and I love making videos that you want. So leave me a note in the comments and let me know what kind of practices you need, what kind of practices can support you in being the best person that you can be out in the world. So thanks again for joining me. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.